Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for the Catch Cup. One of my last shoutcasts in terms of the Catch Cup. I think I might have one more coming up. But nonetheless, we have a triple shadow team. And we have a double legacy Dugon, which is really cool to see. So we do have that Dugon, we have the Slowbro, and we have the Alolan Sandslash. As I said, all shiny, beautiful shiny, especially that Slowbro. Absolutely love it. I have a Slowpoke myself, a shiny one. I'm probably going to evolve it into a Slowbro. I was just thinking if I wanted the Slowbro as Slowking, but I'm probably going the Slowbro. But either way, yeah, we also see that Dugon with double elite TMs, as I mentioned. But I mean, if you found these shinies, they're better IVs maybe, plus you want a shiny flex, by all means, go for it, right? So let's go ahead and start shoutcasting. I believe we have two sets for you. I just don't know if these are in the correct order, so, you know, they might not be, but that's totally fine. We're going to see the Slowbro come in against the Obstagoon. Will this Slowbro be able to Confusion down? I don't know. Let's see. Another charge attack coming in from that Obstagoon. Going to be a Night Slash that will be doing a decent amount. I mean, Slowbro, pretty much a tank, able to take it. Looks like the Slowbro does want to farm down. Going to commit the shield because it, even though it would be able to take the Night Slash, it doesn't really want to. So yeah, able to Confusion down. It has a decent amount of energy, no shields though. In comes the Skamai. Going to go ahead and go for that Ice Beam. So Ice Beam is going to be neutral to the Skamai. Will the shield come up? Yes, it will. So going to switch out immediately into Sandslash. So, oh, that's a Shadow Skamai. Very nice. I didn't even realize that was a Shadow variant at first. So yeah, Sandslash definitely able to take this. It is resisting every single move, unless if that Skamai had Flash Cannon. But the Ice Punch coming out from the Sandslash, this is going to be neutral, but it's doing a good amount. One more Ice Punch, as you can see, coming out, going to be enough to knock out the Skamai. To be honest, I have never seen a Shadow Skamai in a Team Rocket yet, unfortunately. I don't know why, but that's unfortunate for me. But this Sandslash is coming out, going for the Bulldoze. It's not coming out, it's already been out. Going for that Bulldoze, doing a decent amount to Uxie. Uxie's trying to Confusion down. Oh no, another Ice Punch comes out against this Uxie. Going to go ahead and hit it. It does not take it out. Okay, in comes the Slowbro. Slowbro going to be hit with the charge attack. It's probably going to knock it out. Thunder definitely going to knock it out. So in comes the Sandslash and able to farm down before the Confusions can feint Alolan Sandslash. So very epic game, but able to win that one as well. So that was a great game. It looks like they are out of order. As you can see, he goes, well, a little bit of a spoiler. Sorry about that, guys. He goes 5-0, but it's okay. It's not really a big deal. Picking up a Torchic as well. Season 6 should be beginning in a few days, so I cannot wait. I'm really excited for that. So, okay, he's just going to try and catch this Torchic and then move on. But yeah, very interesting. I mean, all these shinies found within Season 5. Even the Seal, at some point, he found a shiny Seal. So really nice. Probably hatched the Sandshrew or maybe traded for it, maybe. I don't really know. But nonetheless, all these had to have been found at some point in Season 5. So that's really cool. So moving on to the next game. We'll have to see how this game plays out. Looks like he is leading the Dugon again into the Skamai. Okay. So this Skamai, oh, the Skamai has Steel Wing. It doesn't have Air Slash. Okay. So going to be able to get to that Icy Wind. And this Icy Wind, it's neutral. Might not do too much. It does okay damage. The point is it does drop the attack of the opposing Skamai. Skamai coming back with a charge attack. Again, it has been debuffed as we know. So going to be able to take that just fine. And now another one comes out. This Skamai probably won't shield. We'll have to see. I'm loving this team for the Catch Cup. It looks a lot of fun. It actually does decide to shield. And, okay, another charge attack coming through. Going to be another Sky attack probably. This might be enough to knock out the Dugon. I don't know if it would have been. It would have gotten it low. They both switch at the same time. Okay, if that Hypno has Fire Punch, the Sandslash is not going to want to see that. But it looks like it's going straight Bulldoze. Let's see. Okay, going to chip away. This Hypno is going for a charge attack. Is it running the Fire Punch? I don't know. Let's find out. Nope, running Thunder Punch. Okay, so luckily he called that correctly, and there's no Fire Punch on that Hypno, so we know this is going to be another Thunder Punch. Alolan Sandslash is going to be able to take it, although it will get it pretty low, but it can take it. Charging up enough for 2 Ice Punch attacks, going for the first one. So this Ice Punch, is it enough to KO the Hypno? Probably not. Oh, it is, barely enough, I think. In comes Whiscash, a very common Pokemon in the Catch Cup after Barboach Spotlight Hour. I've been seeing quite a few of them. Okay, going for that Bulldoze, trying to get to another Ice Punch, not able to. What is coming in? Going to be the Dugon. Dugon wants to get to the Icy Wind, but not able to. It is going to go ahead and shield, so should be able to reach that Icy Wind. Yep, able to reach the Icy Wind, but the opponent pulls a nice switch into Skamai to catch the Icy Wind, which, okay, going to be shielded as well. So, will this Skamai farm down? No, because the switch comes out into Slowbro. Charge attack coming through. It is debuffed. Even though it's shielded, it's still debuffed. So, okay, not doing as much damage. And now that Skamai goes down. In comes Whiscash. Blizzard's not going to take it out, so you just go Mud Bombs. 2 Mud Bombs might be enough to KO the Slowbro. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Is it? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out if this is enough to KO that Slowbro. It's going to be close. After the Mud Shots? No, it's not, but another Mud Shot will be able to take it out. But this Dugon has an Icy Wind ready to go. And this Icy Wind, I think, is enough. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely enough. So able to take that out, take that win. Wow, after that Slowbro went down, I thought he was going to lose. Very well played. Beautiful shiny team. I love shiny. I love shadow teams. I love shiny teams. So we see the Dugon versus the Togekiss. Beautiful matchup for that Dugon. It's going to be able to debuff plus do super effective damage to switch into Whiscash. We see another Whiscash, but this Dugon is okay with going for the Icy Wind because it is neutral, plus it debuffs the Whiscash. You love to see it. This Whiscash going for the Mud Bomb, but again, it's been debuffed. It looks like this Dugon is opting to stay in, and it makes sense because you have an answer in the back to Togekiss, that Alolan Sandslash, which is probably a better option, honestly, just because it's Steel type, so it's resisting Charm. Dugon is not resisting it, it's just doing super effective damage with the ice attacks. So Whiscash going to go for the Mud Bomb. Dugon able to take it really well. Okay, and another Mud Bomb coming out. Will the Dugon shield? No, Dugon is just going to take it. It doesn't have to shield. Able to take that. Can he get to another one? Oh, it looks like he does get to another one. Maybe he overtapped, but able to get it off. Going for the Icy Wind. That will be enough to knock out the Whiscash. In comes Togekiss, but the Sandslash is going to come in, and this Sandslash is doing a lot with Powder Snow, and a charge attack coming through. You do have to respect the Flamethrower, so the Sandslash will opt to shield that. Going to be an Ancient Power, but it's not worth the risk. Going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch right now. Will the opponent decide to shield? They have 2 shields. They will shield that. Very interesting, and in comes Cipher. Okay, Cipher. So, very interesting again. I mean, obviously, Slowbro going to be weak to, like, those bug attacks, right? Should it have one. So this Sandslash is going to be hit with the charge attack. Will it shield? We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. It is going to not shield and able to take that. And this Sandslash going to be hit with another charge attack, going to opt to shield this one. So this one is going to be another attack, but Sandslash does shield and then switch into Slowbro. Slowbro trying to farm down. It's going to be able to take any attack coming from this Cipher. Shouldn't be enough to KO. Nope, does a good amount, but it's not enough to KO. Slowbro does farm down. In comes Togekiss. Togekiss is going to go ahead and be hit with this Ice Beam. Does the opponent still have a shield? I didn't notice if they still have a shield or not, but I guess not. So Togekiss goes down, able to win that game. Yeah, great games. Great games. Beautiful team, as I said. I mean, yeah, it's an amazing team. It's an amazing team. Definitely quite the investment in this team with Elite TMs and Stardust. But still, I mean, if you have the resources, you want to invest in it, why not, right? So going up against an Umbreon. Okay, so this Umbreon, unless if it used an Elite Charge team, does not have Last Resort. So it might have Foul Play and Dark Pulse, or just Foul Play. As you can see, probably just Foul Play, but again, I don't know for sure. So this Dugon is going for the Icy Wind. That will debuff the Umbreon. But Umbreon is such a tank, it can take it. Okay, going for another Icy Wind. It's going to continue to debuff the Umbreon. So that is definitely good. Umbreon going for the charge attack. This Dugon can eat up all these attacks. It's been, you know, the opponent's Umbreon has been debuffed multiple times. In comes Darmanitan. Out comes Slowbro. I have no idea what Unova Darmanitan attack. Okay, I was going to say I have no idea what attacks it has, so able to take it. Slowbro is not worried about it. Going to go ahead and go for the Psychic. So this Psychic will be enough to KO, but the Darmanitan does shield and goes for a charge attack. Will the Slowbro shield? No. Slowbro is going to allow itself to go down, I think. Yeah, it's going to go down. And in comes the Dugon. Dugon should be able to farm down. No, maybe not. Going to go ahead and shield and then farm down. You really can't bring in the Alolan Sandslash. It's double weak to fire. So that Dugon will be able to farm down. In comes the Umbreon. The Icy Wind coming out again. This Umbreon has been beaten up and lowered quite significantly. But a charge attack coming through. No shields coming out. No shields available. So this foul play going to connect for sure. In comes, okay, Whimsicott, out comes Sandslash, able to resist those Charm attacks, plus doing super effective damage with the Ice attacks. Luckily, there was a Whimsicott in the back. The Sandslash is able to hold its own, and I knock out the Whimsicott, and this Umbreon can't do anything. Foul plays might do decent damage, but it's not going to be enough. This Ice Punch is just too fast, able to knock... Well, actually, it's not able to knock out Umbreon, but it will be able to after it could take this attack for sure. And then it could farm down with Powder Snow. And it looks like the opponent left that. So, well played to both trainers, but able to win that game. So let's see how the next game goes. So yeah, I mean, hey, great games so far, great games. We know how this set goes because we saw that a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Dugon versus Rapidash. Okay, so that Rapidash is... switching out into Lapras. Okay, Frost Breath Lapras, so it looks like no Elite TM coming in from that Lapras. So Lapras is going to go ahead and go for the charge attack. Going to be a Surf. That really doesn't... okay, the switch came out into Sandslash. Sandslash hoping to go for Bulldoze. Yep, going to go ahead and go for the Bulldoze. Okay, I mean, Surf is doing neutral damage, so it's going to be decent to it. Let's see. The Surf is going to be coming out right now, so it does, as I said, do decent damage to it. And this Sandslash is going to try and go for another Bulldoze, able to get to that Bulldoze, able to go for it. This is neutral as well, but it doesn't benefit from Stab, plus Lapras is still tanky. It's going to go ahead and shield. Lapras is going to go ahead and go for another Surf. Lapras might be able to win switch. We'll have to see what happens. Sandslash did go ahead and put up that shield. What is going to happen? A Bulldoze is coming out from this Alolan Sandslash. So this Sandslash is it going to connect? It is not going to connect. Lapras really wants to win switch. Looks like Alolan Sandslash is going to be satisfied with taking both shields, and it does go down. And what is coming in? Slowbro. In comes that Rapidash. So Rapidash going to be hit with this Water Pulse. Will it decide to shield? Oh, I don't think it has... No, it has no shields. Okay, never mind. That Water Pulse did a lot of damage. Not enough to KO, though. Does go ahead and shield. Okay, Rapidash is going to boost its attack, but it goes down. In comes Lapras. Lapras is going to be hit with this Icy Wind. No, going for the Water Pulse. Okay, going for the Water Pulse. I guess, and that makes sense. I mean, it's resisted. Icy Wind is double resisted, and you just want to do as much damage as possible, so the Water Pulse makes sense. Surf going to connect, but not going to do much at all, and that Dugon does farm down. In comes Noctowl, beautiful. This Icy Wind is going to be super effective, plus you're going to debuff that Noctowl. This is an amazing team. This is a really great team, to be honest, for the Catch Cup, for sure. Okay, so a charge attack coming through. It will be enough to KO that Dugon. So Dugon is going to collapse, and in comes Slowbro. Slowbro is going to be able to take this game. That Noctowl is debuffed. Even if this is Night Slash, it's not going to KO. Even if it wasn't debuffed, it wouldn't KO, but it's a Sky Attack. Looks like the opponent goes for 2. Okay, I guess they have 2. I guess they had back-to-back. So another one coming through. Not enough. It doesn't really matter. I don't know what happened there. I guess they went for 2. But either way, the charge attack coming through, and that's going to be enough to knock out Noctowl anyway, and able to take that game. So I believe that was the first set, and we've seen what happened obviously from earlier, so we know he went 5-0, so great game. So we're going to jump into the next set. Beautiful set, as I said. I mean, that Dugon Definitely a big investment, but again, it's totally fine. I don't know the reason behind the investment. Maybe he just wanted to aim for the leaderboards. Maybe he didn't have a legacy Dugon and he wanted one. Maybe he just wanted the shiny flex. Maybe he found a better PvP IV one. I don't really know. There's no there's no harm in doing it. Like, if you want to do it, you have the resources, go for it, right? So we have Dugon versus Skamai. So this Skamai is going to be hit with the Icy Wind. Again, continuing to debuff. We know how Dugon plays this out. Skamai is going to bail into Magmortar. Shiny Magmortar. Looks like this... going to switch to catch the charge attack. Nice switch. Is this a Fire Punch? It is going to be a Fire Punch. It looked like that was a Fire Punch, wasn't it? And that was a beautiful switch. Able to catch that Fire Punch. I thought he was going to go for the Water Pulse, but actually able to switch and catch the Fire Punch with Slowbro. So that was really nice. Does the Magmortar have Thunderbolt? Yes, it does. Going to go ahead and shield that. So nice shield. Able to Confusion down the Magmortar. That was a really great play. In comes Ferrothorn. Okay. So Ferrothorn's going to be neutral to these ice attacks. Excuse me. Going to be neutral to the Ice Beam attacks. Going to shield that one. Okay, Power Whip coming out. Looks like the Slowbro is going to go down, but he's okay with going down. What are you bringing, Sandslash? Yeah, you bring in the Sandslash. Out comes Skamai. Okay, in comes Dugon. Obviously, you'd rather have the Sandslash against the Ferrothorn instead of the Dugon, because Dugon is technically weak to it. Ferrothorn is actually resisting it, right? Because Dugon is a water type. So Dugon is going to farm down. Going to be able to debuff this Ferrothorn multiple times, which is actually really huge. So going to be able to debuff this with Icy Wind. Going to debuff it again. Overcharged or overtapped, but that's totally fine. Able to get to it and debuff the Ferrothorn. So maybe the Dugon would just be able to beat it. Maybe not. Okay, charge attack coming out. So this is probably enough to knock out the Dugon even after the couple of debuffs. It is, but it doesn't matter. The Sandslash is going to be able to KO. Another charge attack coming through. It doesn't matter. It's not going to KO. Even without the debuff power, it wouldn't KO, but... able to farm down with Powder Snow. That was fantastic. That switch was amazing. That was a great... That whole game was great. The switch, able to catch it with Slowbro, and then catch the Fire Punch, and then, obviously shield the Thunderbolt. So really well played. So we have Dugon versus Cipher. Okay, I battled a couple Cipher myself. Switching into Mantine, I battled a couple Mantine as well. So Mantine makes sense for this cup because it is cheap if you buy the second move on Mantike. So if you're going that route, that definitely makes a lot of sense. So this Dugon is going to be hit with a charge attack. What is it going to be? I don't know. Okay, going to go for the Aerial Ace. I thought maybe it was Bubble Beam to debuff the Dugon, but nope, going to be Aerial Ace. This Dugon is going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. And that Mantine will shield. Slowbro coming in. Catching the charge attack. Probably another Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace not going to do too much. No, going to be an Ice Beam. Able to catch that Ice Beam. Nice switch. And this Slowbro is going to be able to Confusion down not before another charge attack comes in. So this charge attack, is it going to be Aerial Ace? Yes, it's going to be Aerial Ace. So Ice Beam and Aerial Ace on that Mantine. No Bubble Beam, which is totally fine. Okay, the Slowbro is going to go for an Ice Beam. I didn't catch what came in. I guess we'll have to see. What is it? I still can't see it. Okay, it's Uxie. Okay, very interesting. I released a video of Uxie myself. I've used it a couple of times. It's a lot of fun. So Ice Beam coming in. So this Ice Beam, is it going to connect? It is not going to connect. It's going to be shielded. So the shields are down on the opponent's end. And charge attack coming through. Going to probably Thunder, right? Yeah, going to be Thunder. That definitely knocks out. No matter what attack, would have knocked out Slowbro. And in comes this Sandslash. Sandslash is going to be hit with another Thunder, but it's going to opt to use a shield, not wanting to take any damage. So, looks like the Sandslash is farming up extra energy and going for the Ice Punch. This Ice Punch should be enough to KO the Uxie at that range. Yep. Able to KO the Lake Guardian. Out comes Cipher. So Cipher going to be going for a charge attack. Do you shield this? You can. You don't have to. Okay, not going to shield it. Sandslash definitely able to take that. So beautiful, no shield. So this Ice Punch coming out into that Cipher. Cipher is so squishy. Looks like a little bit of lag. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. The attack going through. And okay, it looks like the opponent, I don't know, maybe, well, it was over anyway. I don't know if the opponent gave up, but it was over anyway. So able to take that game, so really well played. Does he go 10-0? I don't know, let's see. let's see. I mean, with this team, it's very possible. In the Catch Cup, it's very possible. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, going up against, I think that's a ranked 9 trainer. So let's see how this game goes. Dugon versus Polywrath. Okay, not a good matchup. In fact, a really bad matchup. Dynamic Punch going to be super effective, doing a lot of damage. This is probably a Dynamic Punch. Let's see, did he charge up enough for it? No, going for the Ice Punch. Okay, it did seem a little bit early, but I'm like, you probably would go for the Dynamic Punch. I don't know. Maybe he was baiting it. Maybe he only has one move. Again, I have no idea, but it's totally fine. So another charge attack coming through. Is this another Ice Punch? I feel like it's another Ice Punch. No, this one's going to be a Dynamic Punch. So I guess he baited the first time. That's fine. So another Icy Wind coming out from the Dugon. And this is going to debuff the Polywrath. But Polywrath, well, actually, it's getting pretty low. It's getting pretty low. So a charge attack coming through. Is it going to be a Dynamic Punch? Yep, that will be enough to finish off the Dugon. Out comes Slowbro. Slowbro can Confusion down the Polywrath. Nope, going to switch into Skamai. Out comes Sand Slash. And this Skamai is going to go ahead and go for the charge attack. But Sky Attack and Brave Bird are resisted. So you really don't have to worry about it if you're the Sand Slash. I know Sand Slash is pretty squishy, but you could still take it. Charging up for 2 Ice Punch attacks. Going for number 1. So this is probably... No, okay, going to be shielded. I was going to say probably not shielded, but it was shielded. Another attack coming through. This Sand Slash, even though it is resisting it, it's getting pretty low. It's really squishy. So charging up enough for... I think he charged up enough for 2. Going for number 1. And will this be shielded? It will be shielded. Skamai really wants to stay in and win the fight. So another Ice Punch coming out. It's not going to KO, but it'd probably do a decent amount. Oh, the switch coming in. Okay. So out comes Slowbro. And what is that, a cast form? I think that's a fire cast form. So the charge attack coming in. Going to be weatherball. Going to be resisted by the Slowbro. Super thick tank. Going for the Psychic. And this Psychic is going to do a lot. Do a pretty good amount, right? I mean, a powerful move. And if you're the Slowbro, you probably farm down. But could this be a Solar Beam? I don't know. I don't know. No, going to be another Weather Ball. Nice call on that. I wasn't counting, so I didn't really know if it was Solar Beam. I think it gets Solar Beam, right? But, okay. So, an Ice Beam coming out from the Slowbro. And this Ice Beam is going to connect and knock out the Skamai. Out comes Polywrath. Polywrath goes down to a Confusion. And he's going to be able to win that game. So that was a really great game. Okay, so let's jump into the next one. See how the next game goes. Beautiful games. Wow, does he actually go 10-0? So Dugon versus nothing, because I don't see anything. Okay. Okay, oh wow, a Galarian Rapidash. You love to see it. That is beautiful. I really want to... I'm going to invest in one. I want to use one myself. Not necessarily for the Catch Cup, but I just definitely want to use one in general for the Great League. I think it's a fun Pokemon. It has Psycho Cut and Body Slam, so... I'm excited to invest in one, but another charge attack coming out, probably just a Body Slam, so Dugon will be able to take it. Body Slam spam is real. Does the Dugon farm down? Okay, another Body Slam. Look how fast that Rapidash gets to Body Slam. It's absolutely insane. Look, it's a super close matchup. Dugon barely able to win it. Has enough for an Icy Wind, so going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind against Togekiss. Togekiss, even if it shields, which it probably will, it is going to be debuffed. So it did shield, and it goes down, the Dugon, but that's totally okay because the Sand Slash is coming in. So this Sand Slash is charging up a lot of energy. Okay, a charge attack coming in. You gotta respect that Flamethrower. You really have to. Going to be an Ancient Power, but wasn't really worth the risk. So this Sand Slash is going to go ahead and charge up, overcharge a lot, charging up to, I believe, max energy and going for the Ice Punch. So this Ice Punch... not going to be shielded. The opponent realized that they had enough for another one. Anyway, in comes Dragonair, a Pokemon that is weak to ice as well. So Ice Punch coming in. You'll probably pick up the shield now, but going to be able to go for another Ice Punch. No, a charge attack coming in. Sand Slash is going to be able to go for the shield though. So Aqua Tail going to be shielded, going for the Ice Punch. Going to be doing a lot of damage to the Dragonair. It might even KO it. I don't know. No, not going to KO it, but the Powder Snows will KO it, so able to win that. Great game. Yeah, so one more game in this set, and then we'll see how, we'll see if, I think he won every game so far, so, okay, going up against Noctowl, so looks like he's leading Slowbro that time, switching into Dugon though. So Noctowl is going to switch into Alolan Ninetales, but this is a Powder Snow Alolan Ninetales. It is not a Charm user. So Icy Wind coming in. So Icy Wind's going to be resisted, but the main goal is basically debuffing it. So then, okay, Ninetales going for a charge attack, probably Psyshock? No, going for the Ice Beam, okay. So this Ninetales is going to get to another attack, okay. So Ninetales is getting to an attack. What will the Dugon do? It will allow it to go through. Going for another Ice Beam. It might be single moved if you're not going for the Psyshock. So this Dugon is going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind to debuff the Ninetales and do even more damage to it. Able to get to another attack. Going for the Water Pulse. Water Pulse is neutral, so it should KO. It does KO. So able to win that. And in comes Skamai. So Skamai, is it going to be debuffed? No, it's not. Sky Attack coming in unless the Dugon shields. Is the Dugon shield it can debuff? It does go ahead and shield. So it's going to be able to debuff right now with Icy Wind. So going to be able to debuff just fine. There we go. So Skamai is going to go ahead and try to maybe farm down, but another Icy Wind is coming through. This Dugon is absolutely unstoppable. If you don't have a Dugon invested in, it's a perfect time to invest in one for the Catch Cup. Yeah, I mean, use your Elite TMs. I already had one, but if you don't, Catch Cup is beautiful to use it, to invest in one. But okay, Sky Attack coming in. And this Slowbro is going to be able to Confusion down. Another Sky Attack, okay. But again, Slowbro can take it. We know Slowbro can. It's definitely a thick tank. Switching into Noctowl, totally fine. Noctowl is going to go for the Charge Attack, but this Slowbro will allow it to go through. Going to be that Sky Attack. Slowbro does go down, though. It does faint. Does he lose this one? Let's see what comes in. We know it's going to be that Sandslash. Sandslash, he's got to win this, right? Sandslash going to be doing a lot of damage. You could take these Sky Attacks. You could take Night Slash. You could take Psychic. It's going to be a Psychic, but Sandslash can take it. Okay, I probably would have farmed up a little bit more, but going for the Ice Punch, maybe it was a CMP tie because he's undercharging, and then that Noctowl does shield it. So Noctowl is going to go for the Charge Attack. This Noctowl cannot really fight the Sandslash. Going to go ahead and shield it. Do you farm down? I think you definitely farm down. And then you go for the Ice Punch, and that should be it. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.